Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. D. Gordon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Down the third baseline. Beltre has it and reined in one away. Stepping in, Martin Prado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hamels peers in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Christian Yelich steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Justin Bour stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. High and deep to right center field. Desmond racing back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Beltre. Throw in time and the side is retired. Number 19 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 19.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Prado is up with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Settling in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Rougned Odor steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro, trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hamels is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Mitch Moreland settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mathis has it, and he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion.
D. Gordon.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Martin Prado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Lucroy's throws a good one, so the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out. Christian Yelich stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll step off and try again. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Desmond racing back, still going back, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance. And that's going to get down out there. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Justin Bour steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Desmond moves over. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Rounding third is Stanton, heading for the plate. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is out on a close play as he was trying. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Mathis gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Number 19 stands in, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him bunting 2-0, and he misses for strike one. Bunt attempt misses, so it's decision time now, 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jeff Mathis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Hamels into the windup. First pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now, 1-2. Line drive to left. Gomez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Marcell Ozuna is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 29.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now in the box, Ruknadodor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Adeiny Echeverria heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. D. Gordon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, 2 down now. Martin Prado stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In there, and it's 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, and he botches it. Elvis Andrus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And Andrus will beat it out. He's got himself a bunt single. Number 19 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers,
Ian Desmond stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Adrian Beltre stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Adrian Beltre.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bohr has a play, and that ends the inning. Christian Yelich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Christian Yelich.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Giancarlo Stanton steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Justin Bohr strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rougned Odor will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded by Gordon. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
Mitch Moreland ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jeff Mathis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jeff Mathis.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Mathis is retired, and there's one away. Marcell Ozuna stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there. 2 down. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Gomez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
A quick out number 1. Elvis Andrus steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Number 19 steps into the box. David Phelps will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th.
David Phelps now catching number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Full count. Here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor is there for it. 1 away. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Martin Prado stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hamels comes set and delivers. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The throw behind the runner at second, back in standing.
Keeping him close.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and Ian Desmond digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Mike Dunn will be summoned now to take over. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Rangers.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Adrian Beltre will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Kyle Bearclaw will come on here looking to get the final out.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. 3-1 now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Mitch Moreland steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. Fernando Rodney will get the call here in a big spot as he.
Oh, you know he's going to get his money's worth if he gets a pitch to hit. But he's also got to be sure to not try to do too much up there. A base hit makes this deficit a whole lot more manageable.
Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Jeff Mathis will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Marcell Ozuna stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's set down, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner goes for 2nd. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Gomez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Rodney comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Yelich. Oh, no, it drops. And he is in there. Elvis Andrus will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
Swing and a miss for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Right on the corner, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He squares, and it's in the air. Number 19 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
And now he's hitting left-handed, where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Popped up. Bohr is over. 2 gone. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher.